Whoa, this is the quickest one I've ever seen in my life. Nice job, man. Great job.
It's not my job, it's your job.
Wait, you shouldn't have pressed live. Like, whatever the garbage. Sorry, dude.
We did
Nobody said live. Yeah, you have to move it over there. Oh my. Stop this live.
Yeah, just send everybody the link. Yeah, I have to do that.
Yeah, I'm sitting here, so it's
Yeah,
perfect.
just compile this picture. I've seen that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, you don't have to put it on. You have to put this thing on.
So I'm seeing one of the models.
Oh, get out of here. Get out. Get.
When you guys are at so you're going to ask her, and I'll find who this one is before these.
Hey, another way to look at
I'm pretty sure.
anyway, it's minor miracle.
It's on I
And the fact that they might not let us in.
No, not
household stuff. Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah. Like if we talk, people are going to.
Yes.
Okay.
But you weren't going to say anything so rude anyway. Does
There's
that
also
change
a
what you were going to
there's
say?
a $10 swear jar.
I was going to say, is there a fine?
I owe $4,812 because I only did a couple of half sources.
Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky there's no mics and then the whole ice can
We were, there was a game being played and we were talking one time about the gift. Yeah, our coach. And we're like, if our coach goes on and watches
Look,
the
they're
game,
counting
he's like, he's gonna know what we're getting them.
Hey, did you hear that, Mark? They're talking about a gift for the
Yeah,
coach.
I don't know
Did
what
you
to
hear that?
It's all talk.
I know. Trust me, I've known this group long enough.
Us being here is your gift.
It's
Or just a
the gift that keeps on giving.
That's right.
What's your opinion on this next game? The what? What's your opinion on this game? So,
Ace?
oh my god.
You hear that?
This game? Curling in general or like. Or this game? This game. Oh, which is this team? This team? I think at least 5 grades should be hit. We should get skirted twice. What did you think I said? Say it. I'll take it.
Actually, let's bring everybody now.
Did you hear that too? What do you think about the system?
Can you bring your camera? It's a new curling club. Let's go take a picture down in front of the fireplace.
I bet.
Everybody get your jackets on or your shirts on. You guys have never played here before.
I think it before.
Oh, let's go. Oh, it's one thing for the flag.
Are you guys recording already?
Yeah.
I'm wondering if we can stream my camera.
Yeah, no. I felt a little light, so I like gave it a bit of a push and it like flipped out a little bit. Even the second one, I was pissed off about this right. Yeah, no. So I got the in and I got it in the top school.
I'm not watching it in one from last year. To be honest, I didn't really enjoy it much. Not to say we should. No.
Maybe you're twisting it. Like I did.
Hear me out. We can finish it. Okay. Hear me out.
If they lose, what the?
Hear me out. If Blythe wins and we wins and we get the best shot of the pin between the four, we are fit. I'll tell you. Listen, that works. The math is right. It works.
Or
If Thompson will have one win, Blythe will have one win, Hastings will have one win. Wait, they won? Okay, never mind. That means the door happens, right?
How about you go throw your rocks and we'll kind of like,
Then the door happens.
you're not playing tomorrow? Like, you go get the most
Alright, here's the game plan. We play. No, the next
Score more points than them.
We play. No, yeah, obviously that's always the game. We play. We play serious, but when the time comes, we goofy. Okay?
That's always the plan, man. Serious and so
Is that not how you play every game?
very much so, yes.
Well, at least that's never the game plan.
Also, at least
No, how's the power?
Guys, play good people there.
What does that mean?
Not as good as Gatorade, but still fine.
Are we gonna do a pizza place draft? Draft tourist?
Last practice was the room, and I was like, and then I saw Matt
I'll
just
pick.
like,
I'll pick.
it's not supposed to be there for the practice, bro.
Calzone.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
Pizza.
This might be one. This
So
might
we
be
have
That's a W for me, but I'll for most. So I'm gonna go with. I'm not going down. Can't go down practice. That's way too early. That's way too early. Gotta go with GGC.
Okay, that's a good thing. I ain't gonna take my money first.
Doctor. Boys, come here.
Serious game.
At least for 6 weeks. You went for 6 weeks? We'll let him come back. Even last year when we were there, Nathan was playing the song, and she was like, "I want to drop this song." And she was like, I mean, I think Ryan's probably looking for the summer job. Using his computer skills.
You're playing against my son, so.
Mentally stop it.
Like what? Wait. So when Rockets go, if it doesn't win, I mean,
Mentally stop.
I missed. Win. Is that their actual draw?
I'm mentally stopped.
Let's say Blythe and
Looks
us.
pretty good.
Let's say Blythe.
Where did you put it, Zach? Like back here. Nice.
Oh no, yours is back.
He's on the pin. He's on the pin. Put it on the pin.
Oh my god.
Yeah, well done. Well Well done.
Yay!
Does that mean that?
Don't move it. Don't move it.
Oh my god.
I saw somebody
That's
kick
okay.
it.
We would have vouched for you. We would have vouched for
Leave
you.
it. Leave it. Don't move it.
I would not be anywhere near that
So
house.
excited. Get away from it. Don't. Get away. Stop. Get away. Where's the lady?
The first tournament they were in, they were so excited when they did that. They moved it.
Yes, I know.
They
That's
literally they were oh yeah, and then they threw it away. No one had seen it. It's like guys, like you can't touch the rock until someone sees it.
They wanted to pin that rock so bad.
Well, you don't.
That was exciting. As long as it's touching the
But they made it
Maybe.
Yes, you did.
because they would have overslept.
Yeah. But I was saying to you, you can tell because the line was coming in, you could tell that the wave was going to get there, right? But it still hadn't come and done the crazy curve. Oh, that was so exciting.
The game hasn't even started
But
yet.
the problem is they were dancing around it and we were having a hard
Well,
time.
because they talk so much about it.
Yes.
Talk so much about it.
No, but like dancing around
So
it.
they could throw away.
Someone would have fallen in.
What was it? 55.
Come on, look at them. Now they have to concentrate. They have an extra sheet beside them.
But I could not.
Just keep going. Everyone's looking at you like that.
I was like, I looked around, nobody was around me. Like
You
everybody.
almost need to
Like,
put a mask on just for when that happens.
Yeah, you're asking them. Art, did you like the coffee?
After that,
slides out.
Oh no, it's a very
I paid the $6.
So assuming we get hammered too.
I already paid the
what's going on here.
Hang on.
Okay, that's okay. That's what I thought.
I better you missed your hand. So make sure that we get 0 on the other sheet.
I will. Murray, see, that's what it's, yeah, there's some right here. I'm missing here.
You might be able to move that screen more.
Tilted it here. I can.
I mean the
I can see it enough. I think.
big screen.
That's the whole Kobe's on top of things. You can move it over this way, Kobe. If it's
I'm
easier
not
for
talking
you.
about that.
No, you're talking about that one up there, right?
Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see it. Right. Good enough.
Yeah, it's not something you need to get
Hey, when you go
They can watch the slides if you watch them on TV. They're all
They're crooked?
the rocks no. What they do behind it, it's more close. It's just they throw so many rocks and it doesn't matter, right? It's kind of like a Jim Carrey golf swing, right? You swing so much.
Well, I guess the hacks were really you remember there's a little student because he was so far, he's the first
Get it? It's all moving.
It's like it's good for there, but I just want to.
You want to just lower the camera, like pull the whole camera down? You can take the whole thing off the wall if you want to move it down lower for you.
No, I just want.
The trick is that you watch a video, slow motion videos, them coming at you.
is that
The
the
rock should
one?
always be.
Is that the one very dropping all the time, Tony?
So the issue that Owen and Zachary have is that when they slide crooked, they can't deliver with the rock. And then they bring it back to where they want it and they throw it from there. But if you watch the video of the rock, it would go out and go back in.
Presumably even like the rows, like you're consistent with how you're all good.
But they're not always on the broom, right? And they're athletic enough to know that if they're not on the broom, they better correct it. They want to make a shot.
I'm gonna go find you some.
Shipped them out of the rock.
Well, yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah.
Look, this is on our lake in the place freaking snow.
Okay, so then we've got.
Isn't that weird? That looks pretty good. This guy. You're gonna run to the glass. Before I sit down.
What did I throw last game?
I don't know. I can't look mid-game. I'll do it to you. Let you play some of that. How do you feel you play?
I mean, I finally just figured out takeouts.
Yeah, well, it's important.
Yeah.
I thought you played pretty well. And you see why those first shots are so important, right? To make sure that the rocks are in the right spots.
I
Because
think you really saved the last few minutes.
it's huge, right? Because if you can get the guard in the right spot, it makes everybody else's life so much harder on the other side. And you can see that even really good players, if you put them under enough pressure over and over and over again, eventually they miss, right?
You're gonna find the end of where they script too.
Well, the end where they won the game, right, was the one that looked like we were going to score a bundle.
Yeah, we
Right, and he
should.
drew to the pin and against 4.
Cheers.
Danny, 94.5.
Anyway, we like her.
I would guess you guys were probably all in the 70s, except maybe Nico.
Do you have espresso?
I think Nico was a little lower.
Oh, Nespresso. And then also Keurig too.
I would guess that Owen was maybe even a little higher than that.
So
How
what
did that go?
Mid-70s, I would guess.
74.
And it has.
Nico made a lot of 50s, right? Because a lot of his takeouts he didn't stick.
We have the Nespresso piece. So it makes it crisp, but you know, it's got like honey stuff on top.
So Owen used to follow that a lot.
But yeah, it's the same thing. They make good coffee. And the nice thing is
He's not giving any information on how much of a great game.
Like right behind.
He doesn't need to follow it down, but he needs to stay behind it
Stay
so that
alive.
they're in line so you can
I think
see
you
it.
can. Yeah.
Especially because he has to call line, right?
So then Frank,
And also like espresso.
17.
And they always have the fancy places.
34. Okay, then cabbage. So we got 102, 8,
When we did have the Keurig, we bought the hot chocolate.
40.5.
Well, I guess if you like your chocolate super sweet.
It's Claire would like hot chocolate. She would love.
Well, maybe she would like this. No, an espresso doesn't have.
No, she we just use the kettle to boil water for hot chocolate.
25 plus 22.
47.5. Very much like that. They look on G4.
I know.
What's the
Me too. I find they should be further out.
Doesn't seem to make it like.
Yeah, I find it very, they come in very close.
That's a crappy thing I'm reading this sheet. It's like everyone's like that. Most teams on this sheet. Time.
Yeah.
It's gonna be close. It's gonna be very close. It's gonna depend on their draw to the button, but if the pin is good, then that'll help.
That's right. Sign up. Is that good? I heard straight. Yeah.
If no, if they lose, then these guys
Who's playing
Different
these guys beat one, and they may beat one. And the one you had to beat both.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's for sure.
Cadbury beat the one on the sheet.
Great.
That would say that they would get second place.
If they would get second.
Because this reads, then it's
Acres is first.
well, no, it's what's the branch?
How often?
I don't know who
Who to cheer for?
Yeah, most terrible team.
I cannot cheer for Toronto.
But I can't cheer for Boston either.
No, I got that Cavs game.
I have an easier time cheering
What was the
for
second goal?
Boston than I do.
Yeah, Toronto really.
Well,
You're going to go right over there. If they release it,
When did they find out about the public?
Well, one of the first things they had to do is how did the people rock fight? Yeah, the exact numbers they're using now.
the winner of that game gets second place. They don't have to use the last. There's no time.
It's more the tools and the scrapers, and they would have to have done it all by hand.
So
Or shovels.
No, the shovels won't get the bumps off the ice. So you have to do hand scrapers and scrape polish. Imagine doing that by hand.
But we can't do with a shovel or a metal shovel.
Doesn't scrape it out easier.
you're saying Hadbury? Yeah, they did.
People who invent sports have a lot of time on it.
Think about the kind of a weird one, eh? So we're going to go on this sheet of ice. We're going to throw some rocks in.
No, I definitely see it though.
You got to fill the time. You're bored.
No, I see myself throwing rocks.
Yeah, it's kind of like skipping a stone on a lake, right? Like,
Yeah, maybe that would be nice.
Get it? Did you write blank n? Blank and ones?
Well, I mean, we're looking for
0, 0?
And I said to her, if I can.
These two, just why?
That's really good work at this.
can stay open too. Important things are boy.
For my next shot, what do you want? I can do anything.
You agree with us?
Is it with color?
I think it was just too much weight cut. It was like sweat, right? You sweat the halfway down and
You haven't called
Did it color then?
that's an important pull out, right? Because now they can come around the corner. Whereas if you stick, they have to go play with it.
Yeah, true. So you want us.
That's what she did that. She worked in as a person for a while.
Do you think they did look up for us to go by? Are they posted?
Well, they'll have a lot of the buttons behind, but I think there's still a bunch of teams that can finish 2-2. They can finish 2-2, DeFranco can finish 2-2, and Medora can finish 2-2.
Yeah, but I'm wondering which one will go through.
I don't know. You could probably go ask. If you ask them, go find out where we finished and draw to the buttons. They've done it. Get the whole rank last time.
I felt the same right there. I like asking people.
No, but it'd be good for. I'd like to know where we finished on draw to the buttons because we practice it a lot, right?
Luckily, that's a carjack me.
Please drive me to the bus stop or something.
I'll give you my car. I'll give you my car.
Yeah.
Please don't set me up to die.
Yeah.
You ended up with,
Yeah, I don't know why
Yeah.
you called them off. If he called them off, if he left them on, they would have made it.
It depends on win and loss in this one. in this game. So you can say,
yeah, this is the last step.
unfortunately, I can't tell you yet.
Fifth light.
That is what John Barry was.
That's on the other.
Well, I think we're like 40.
We had a button, a 9,
You get it.
and a 1.
Okay, okay, so she,
Yeah, and it went up to 1.
yeah, and Blythe.
Wait, so there is much back to the
And you know, it just
maybe it is slow down total?
120?
120.
it's never good to be such a desperate. There's nothing to this. And depending on the. I know, and they're not even.
Really strict. I think there's a film this way that's going to be
Okay, then sheet 6.
I mean, it's a problem with other countries.
You never got it.
But it's,
Denise has red.
Not a
Hastings
You
has.
never got out to the game.
ooh, wow. That was very close. Me too. It's like, I'm gonna put a piece of paper between those two.
just gonna make this.
Gave them an awful lot of chances at this.
She worked on a lot of
Cadbury's red.
college They kill you. Well, but it's like, how do you kill those types and not the, like, not other, yeah. Hang in there. You were very sorry. Why do these people so?
All right, on. Get to the room.
Somebody gonna make a show?
I hope so.
No, you make it. No, you make it.
Let me try.
I think he's got it this time. Oh, look at it go. Hang on, hang on.
No, I feel wrong.
All right, Nathan, one more try.
Sometimes try.
On the Indian building. Oh, we need red and red.
That's a good sweeper.
Oh, sheet 4, I'm sorry. Sweep it, sweep it, sweep it. Come on, come on.
Shoot 6.
He likes those bounce brushes. They're not very good. He likes those bounce brushes. See the side toe?
Yeah.
It's his second one. Oh, wow.
He's picking rocks, basically.
That's the other shoes in the sexy spot. Well, it's
We're right in the middle, where the black, where the jacket is.
Actually, we pretty good at that. Actually, I'm pretty good at it.
And that's with our longest working here. We're 141. Right. Yeah.
You can play there.
What do you think, Art? Well, we got it at least. He hit but didn't stay.
On 6th and playing Hastings.
I get it.
Big draw. When the roll down, he wants to do a come around, so that's perfect. And then tap where you want it to end. Perfect. And then you can move the broom to where Owen has the broom.
I don't think the boot makes too much of a difference.
No, it's more just if you want to. Well, I'm not paying too close attention. If you want to track your ice versus other people's ice. Let's see if we can make the cover.
I didn't know it's no now.
Oh, she looks very good.
It's got a curl. It's not coming across center for them. So we'll put it where it ends up, in the back of the rings, and then give them not that far. In the full 12, and then give them a 75. So he's going to play a hit and roll away. So go up and hit, and then in the menu there'll be a hit and roll away from the options because he wasn't going slowly.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I'm looking at
2 and 1.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna roll it.
We will know in about an hour and 45 minutes.
So always do the rock that's hit first. Take the other one out, that one out, 100%. And hit next. And then go move your camera. Let it blank.
I like this. Keep it back there.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Exactly. You want to walk or something? Basically called draw. Top
I was just going to write these
Sheet
one red.
That's going to be blue. It's actually, I think it's blue. I know they did, but there's a blue one.
Oh, it's the other red.
I'm waiting for someone to call.
I did already.
I guess you had to throw yourself.
Purple. I've seen green.
Okay, so you just move it over. Go look at the screen on the left. And go put it where it is. And give them a hug.
You got that.
Green, yellow. Blue, red. I don't think I've ever seen blue and yellow. Yellow and yellow.
I should know.
I think they're blue and yellow.
It's an all
So I think he's hitting it out.
Is it blue and yellow?
If he's hitting it, he's hitting it.
They're not blue and yellow.
Red and yellow.
No, they're blue and red.
Yeah, that's how much I pay attention. I think they were yellow.
Or is you try to draw? No, yellow.
Kind of put it over short of the house.
Thorn Hill is
Well, she is.
yellow and blue.
I work with Jared.
How are you doing blank? You have to have the blue. Oh, yeah, split it up. Blue with the and yellow with the bar. So,
I'm not sure what he called it, so put it in the house and then give him a hug. Because as soon as that's what you're trying to do, I'm not sure if that's what you're trying to do. This is not that deep. It's not that deep.
point.
You can move it, it's fine.
How is it giving us the upper draw?
Yeah, that's good. Then give him a hug. And then Cole's playing a hit.
Internal.
And turn hit. Hit and stick. So it's not hitting all away, so make sure you don't hit the stick. There you go.
Yeah, it is.
Reset.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. You can do that and then just throw the blue one out.
You only get to do it 3 more times.
So it looks a little, yeah, it looks a little wonky, but you can always hit reset if you have to. So you can
There's reset to redo
that particular shot. So if
I
it's
saw
like
it,
doing
I saw
weird
it,
things,
yeah.
just hitting the one on the hit sticky. So that's why you have to get fast at it, because you have to watch. That's why you don't know what the shot is. If you're not, well, maybe it's just throwing a grab. It's not very heavy for a hit.
And they're saying heavy.
So hit reset and do corner. That's not be 2 in the side. So now it's pretty Miko to throw a guard.
Guard.
Yeah.
In front of this one?
In front of the one there. Looks a little heavy.
I actually want to go. Sorry to have a
Yeah.
Calm down.
I find the swing back.
I was saying I thought it was really
Don't tell me.
What, does it hit 25?
yeah, but don't listen to it. Give it a second. You're absolutely right.
You will not be needed on the ice.
I'll be here in the
Yeah, the system's really mean.
Don't need to do
You
this.
don't give
I see.
really close to what they ask for, it gives you a really bad grade.
I don't have to do this year. I haven't watched a single minute of it.
They're doing much better than
Better than you thought.
Are they playing now? Are they winning?
Oh, there's 2 rocks there.
Yeah, there's 2.
no Caulfield's still really well.
Yeah, I've heard his name a lot. There we go. Okay, so that one's gonna be a bit harder. So set up the hit.
Up behind cover.
Just hit the stick. And so that one went out. The one went out.
Street shows.
All the way straight through.
These 4
And he went in behind the 2.
It's
Straight behind the 2 again.
showing.
Got it?
Down the first week.
And then the blue rolled out.
Deep. Wide open center.
Give him a 50.
Line goes around. Basically, it's
Because we're still shocked.
I mean, if you go around the blue guard, you almost need to be half in the I'm sure
Oh, it's like just pick. Did you see it pick?
Anyways,
Yeah.
you basically
You see that?
go in there to stop.
What's
it.
that
See
give
from
them?
here, you can see it every once in a while, right? Like it just went straight sideways all the time.
It's a
Gonna get
very
it over?
precise shot, and if you're any deeper than that,
Okay, they saved it a little.
just
It was-
giving to you something to work with.
I'd give that a 75.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah, and then in the notes you'll be able to actually put it. So you'll give them a 75. Minutes less than 100. Down at the bottom you'll see there's a hit. Yes. And then hit next.
Ended up being a good card for him.
They worked out, yeah. It's just not as heavy as they wanted it, right?
And you just threw it.
What's the point of this? Like, maybe they actually use like a thin body.
Yeah. No. Because the casting was already made, so they made it again.
I guess it's smart.
They have the same model that uses a pen.
Try to get the double.
Sweep it. Oh, he's got it. Oh, nice. We have you.
Yeah.
Oh, good shot. He got shot stone out of it.
Hit.
Behind cover.
$100 or 75.
It is?
Yeah.
You got the time?
No, he said that.
You told us.
Yeah, these are also shot.
Yep, exactly.
Yep, he said, the last time we heard from him, he said, is he Wi-Fi?
It is.
Just a little trouble. It's really close. Whoa, off.
You would try to
Good shot, Owen. Beauty.
No, it's in the fourth.
Zachary looks like he said it was out, so just leave it so that it's.
Did you see everyone weekly ice scores? They'll be scoring.
Oh, he's doing the same as I would. He has my blessing.
I think.
Yeah.
It's not gonna
You're trying to. Did it wrong?
Put it as a hit.
So, my take right now is it's Bakersfield and the question is it Bakersfield or Bakersfield? And the difference
Pretty good.
is the top 19 gets choice of so that's your own. But yeah, we could.
This is like color was really weird idea. It was like perfectly straight and it was like so still.
You got it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's still got some options because
I'm feeling it.
one and two could be decided.
You see why not throwing that much wind is so right?
Better than job not
Yeah, it throws less wind and he sticks around. So these rocks are a lot more bouncy than our rocks, right? One place spin a lot more.
They're fairly similar. They're a lot less bouncy than the others.
No, the RAs are really, really good.
Yeah, the boys, the foreigners get 3 and 1. You're not sure we can say yes to the position. It's good to you're in. Yeah. And we have.
I'll bring you a tootie.
It'll be by the draw. If you're tied, it'll be by the.
Boys end up one place more choice.
There you go.
Yeah.
The two losers don't play crazy.
No.
This isn't like too bad though.
Maybe it's just the angle.
Come on, give it next week.
So the first place team plays the championship. Still going to LSD.
No, they'll become the third or fourth place team by
75?
the organization will by
So none of the big ones, once you have the playoffs, yes, and you have team one versus whatever the final versus second. Yeah, that's the loser, so it's like another team. So what you're on that top?
What's that?
Yeah, okay, that's like that.
Does it make a difference?
Third place.
I guess it's bronze or nothing at all. I'll have to check that.
Why are we sweeping it so much? Oh my god, why did we sweep it so much? Clearly someone's ugly.
I didn't see him as Mr. Johnson.
Like a guard or a draw? This in the house.
I'd want it in the house, I'd counting the blue on the left,
So-
like blocking the house, it's a block for sure. And just in the full 12. And if it's really good, you bring it right in the pocket. We want it so that if he hits it, he doesn't have to count the other two.
I see.
I didn't look at them.
Right,
Yeah, absolutely. You can't roll it again.
Yeah, it's like,
You can roll it again side. It's pretty much the shot he just threw. I mean, he just ran through that line.
Good.
He's got it.
You can't roll it.
He's got it. He's got it.
You rolled.
No.
So just make sure wherever the rocks end up, you have a chance to spread same one.
That's okay.
So slide the blue out so that it says red city.
No, we just finished.
In the city.
we're on the board.
What's that?
We're on the board.
Oh, sure.
You should probably cut them off.
That's how they fund it, the bar. That's why they got plastic glasses.
That's why you let the Quebecers in, eh?
That's the first one just this game.
That wasn't our fans.
It was our fans. It's our heckling fans over there.
I'd actually paid me one.
Mark feels left out. He's like, are they actually drinking over there without me? He's like, wait a minute.
You can't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
After, yeah, if I take the jersey off, we're good to go. I think. I'm not sure what the rules are here. I'll have to ask. I'd say
Really be tasked.
No.
Well, I mean, here, but I think that would tell you.
No, yeah. That's a whole separate.
That's a 75 right here. You going for a drive?
Yeah, that's good. Because it's short. If it was behind the tee, you'd give them a lot less. But
I have to say though, so I grew up in Southern Ontario, I'm from Ottawa. I started a month after being another girl started, a month after that another girl started. The same group, we were both movies. And the lunch, like, you don't know what you want to do. My sister lives up here. Go and play darts. No, it's okay. So finally she fixes me on a Friday and she's like, oh, do you play darts? And we're on the basement, and around the first, and this is all the stuff. Like, this is good. Like, I did, like, and they're like, I had to pass over the food, and I couldn't get myself back to my apartment.
oh, if I had a nickel. Oh my God, that's a good looking shot. That's a good shot.
One of them's Irish too.
I knew some pilots that could drink like I've never seen people drink. Terrifying. So the shots are okay. Because you try to come around and hit it. Because if you hit the card, you feel the guard is supposed to hit it, right? So you can't be wide. You just have to make sure you hit something.
There's one red rock. So I think it's going to be very hard to find these two.
Sit.
Nice split.
Sit.
Oh. Is that it? That's it?
That's it.
They're both in.
Maybe a little biter. Like that red, that blue line. is probably
Yeah, the blue line is
in.
deceiving, right? Because
Yeah.
it's pretty thick.
That is in. I'm assuming that blue line is in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, technically, no. It's the stick that's in, right? We played at a spiel the end of last year that they lost the compressor for a little while, and their rings actually floated on them.
Oh no.
And so they gave us a map because the rings had moved so much from the center that you couldn't judge one of the rings by the actual
Yeah.
where it was visually.
Yeah.
You had to go and measure everything.
Very nice.
I
Great
remember
shot.
playing in Kempville, playing on sheet one. We're about halfway through the first end, and I looked to my sister, who was nearby. I'm like, Chris, is the 4 foot bigger on that side? than that side?
Is the pin in the middle?
And no, the pin is, but it's like the 4 foot was shifted this way, just enough that it visually, like, unless you're looking for it, you play with north.
Yeah.
I said, Chris, we're gonna put a rock right here. And I bet you anything, they don't notice it. The other team, I mean.
Yeah. Yep.
Anyway, yeah, it was, I think there was a time during the end, I think we probably said something if it was close. We're like, hey, have a look at the 4 foot.
Moby, did you switch the camera?
Doing too much.
He's too focused on scoring the game right now. He's multitasking.
Open a card.
Well, I got Bob and Sam.
Okay, so you're shot behind, so just put it, yeah, that's good. At the top. top one,
Well,
and then the back one spilled out.
Sorry.
The back one spilled out,
we need ice on that side. So
and this one came over here. And then this one.
Oh, this is.
That one rolled out.
I'm trying to get a rock up.
You don't grab it? You don't
Yeah.
grab it?
Yeah.
Let's make it hard for them to get
It's really good around. Look at the curl.
We're just trying to split the wrench, right? Is it two somewhere?
Well, we got
Is it that much faster inside out, right? Is that the difference? Drawing the
No,
line
this
or
is sitting.
not quite the
He
same?
tried to draw over there.
I suggested she get go home now.
And he goes, he doesn't like it.
She said, well.
But if we had drawn, if we had, I put the ice on the floor,
I mean, with
that
only
would
4
still be in
sheets
play,
going to it,
right? That's what I meant.
Yeah. She's afraid she's gonna miss something.
I've got so much in
So what's Karen up to tonight?
Oh, she went over her and Sharon both went over
Oh, it doesn't bother me at all.
Tonight?
well, if they all go, they can
Oh, 1-0.
Alright, and just to rinse these down the clock.
You're gonna do it after this.
Do it at the end of the end.
Do you want me to adjust that, Cody? Is it,
That was good.
Good shot. Great shot. Well, always do that one that it's sitting past.
Control the freeze now, you're sitting too.
Oh, 175. This is the fourth time.
Yep, I do have the bag here.
No, usually.
are we touching up on anything?
That's up.
It's running with back.
Even Nathan thought it was up.
It's pretty good from here.
Sweep it, guys. Sweep it, sweep it, sweep it, sweep it.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're shot. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of them out there. good use of the word jam, Mark. You're paying attention. You're even picking up all the right words. You have no choice, right?
Oh, very yeah, perfect.
No, I'm fine here. It's kind of, yeah. From the left and right.
I'm giving more ice than a lot. And isn't that like more ice?
But kind of original.
It is kind of misleading, actually. It's one of the things that I commented with our meeting. It's like, it'd be nice if you made it so clear the right size, right?
I guess it's better than if they're bigger though.
Yeah, oh yeah, if they're bigger, it doesn't work at all. It's just sometimes you can, like, you got rocks and how can there's so much extra space around it?
Like somehow this shot kind of works out.
Yeah, exactly. So here they working out there, you're like, oh, it doesn't work.
You know the guy from Baker?
Not the guy who made it, he's coaching one of the teams when we were at the LA
It seemed more like a brand.
I saw him earlier. No, come in.
Looks like can't really see his light from this thing. All I can see is
Gotta go, it's light.
No.
that's pretty good.
I see the lights need a little dusting up the spiders in front.
You get me a really long screwdriver.
Maybe a little more.
This is 0, okay.
I just walk over there. I saw the drive. I started
Put a target in this, if the rock's more than a certain number of rocks away from the target, it drops the percentage. That's why that's a good thing as a TV.
Just make sure you get
would have been
like that's what you have to do. Right?
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
Like, what if they're not sure what the shot called as?
on TV. They don't like it.
Yeah, exactly. Get
What
yourself
if the like this? Like the
Normally the people who do this for this that you see on TV are super experienced. They kind of know what the shot
yeah, I guess statistics are one of the hardest things to do. Like for this work, I think it's golf.
It takes a lot of golf. It's mostly the lasers, right? Like they can beam the ball and know exactly how far it is. They can do a lot of stuff even for this.
I don't see the burn. Have you draw, hit and hold it?
It's for basketball. When I was playing Lakers last season, I go chat it for like 3 games. And
Get off the top right.
Yeah.
It's hard. You almost have to do the video like after the game.
it's like the scores, the person doing the scores, like it's supposed to keep count. Like at the score sheet, but like it's
really hard.
It's really like, they're also supposed to count how many rebounds.
Okay, that's another tough stat too. I was in trouble again, Davis?
Steve's usually around.
That's the first person to tell me that. Today.
I just came back fast from when I was on the sheet. Although I went to see him.
He had to draw.
Second.
I
think he shot it. Oh, yeah, you're right,
Got
he
it
shot
by
it.
4 inches. And then DeFranco got double after his last round in 8. We were sitting 2. He beat us the game before. And then we had him in off to beat Thompson. So all 3 of our games were literally last draw. And then problem for us, it takes too long. They haven't played a game since Thanksgiving. Just practicing, right? So it takes us a little while to get the engine going. And well, that's what I see from the schedules we see. You guys play a shit ton and don't grab one. There's way too many games. So for us, we need more games. And we need to gain 30 pounds. Right? Because we just can't do like some of those other teams with us, right? And on ice this good and this fast, it makes a huge difference. But all of our kids are the same age. So we've got 4 more years and we're just beginning, right? So yeah, so that's going to be keep doing that.
You get more gray hair for a bit, but then
Oh.
The pin gear one. Like, seriously? Wait. It's still a distraction. Such a distraction. This is a terrible sheet for anyone to play. Really a terrible sheet for anyone to play. I wonder why they wouldn't have moved us so Come on.
Don't touch that wide one. That wide one, I have to see it.
measure everything.
Yeah.
It's these little ones. But also little
Yeah, Kate doesn't need to be right. We have snacks for them, or do we don't have any? I think they just need them. Are you coming out, Colin?
Oh yeah.
Those little threes happen so quickly.
I'm not happy. No one's happy.
So are you mothers?
Yeah. One of the moms.
The stuff that Cole didn't eat?
Yeah.
And this is Julie.
Yeah.
With me when we did the hearts, and that was the last time.
They gave me a glass cup though.
It was before COVID.
What did you get? No.
They've got it. They've got it already. Yeah. We missed. Still 3.
Doing some of it.
Oh yeah, I was with the commentary group. Yeah, that's right.
No problem. We don't want to hurt ourselves. No, we gotta get tomorrow. I'm the regional coordinator for 4, 5, and 6. So I'm here at 7.
It's a big area.
Yeah, it's too big. Like I've got one coming out in 3 weeks. I've got Quinty and Cajun.
You got my message?
Well, I'm sitting there, I recognize, I realize that
It's getting, I mean, this is really, I don't know.
Well, it's just without it being time, there's a lot of room for
What's a red less rocks? Well, what we did is because you're coming to try it this way. I just said, okay, finish your two up and two back. Throw your practice shot and then throw your shot. The last time it dropped. Don't wait for everything. You could do it. Everybody throws two up, two back, stands in the back, and waits.
I know.
That's where you said it.
It's what you've been doing right now. The ice, you're gonna stand and wait for something to
Well,
slow.
and the thing is, like with the time practice, they do practice that time too. And your last practice shot, just before you have to throw your real shot. Like if you do a really good job of that, it's seamless.
I mean, the old way it used to be, everybody throws two down, two back, then one down, and one back. And you skip had a chance to maybe throw another one.
Sure, yeah. Exactly.
But it's trying to get more teams in the competition.
Oh, you think that's?
I think that's the gist.
Oh, yeah.
My laptop stopped working, but I wanted to experience
I think a lot of this is a Shen initiative.
I gotta go back over here. I can't watch. I don't want to jinx it.
Since you've been standing over there, we're doing really well. So
I've been surfing Facebook and everything else. I'm not watching.
keep it up.
The Trillium series, I think it was his. I know he talked about it.
You look like an Uber driver.
Make sure all the bread products are on the bottom. The stuff's cans of paper on top.
The eggs on the top, let them jostle around.
I saw you there and it suddenly
Grocery store in the back of high school.
didn't even break those.
Yeah, there's probably multiple Hastings out there. The day will come.
I'm gonna hope it runs the loss that person. She like looks up, squeeze and goes, I turned bright red.
I'm sure he said.
I mean, with the
She's like
new
40 something.
That's hilarious.
Like, oh boy.
because let me figure out fine.
Oh,
Put it in for you.
yeah, I just realized now.
Still falling? No, it hasn't fallen yet.
Oh,
good. Now that you've said
okay.
it.
Oh, yeah. That one fell, yeah.
So I'm putting you on the hook without falls and breaks. You're buying me a new phone. Is that how that works?
Yeah.
No?
One got out.
Your guys are
16
good.
signed up.
Thing is, that's the same phone that I had, but I had no
I
problem.
remember
It was just that where it was dirty. Once you cleaned it off, it
Looks like hook.
Eddie went through the challenge down in Kingston.
I think you guys ought to upgrade to the Wi-Fi.
And ended up coming out of the challenge.
yeah, sure.
It make it more. I watch your stream sometimes, but I lose interest after the whole night because I can't see the far end.
Well, one event at our home event, we put one on the far scoreboard. That worked well.
Notice that.
But frankly, it was a bit freaky because the mount we had, you had to use the front-facing camera, so everything was mirrored. So I was like, where the hell is that? That's not even our club. And then Zachary threw a left-handed. I was like, ah.
Well, I think it was when we came to your club. I brought
Anyway,
a smaller version of this plastic box.
Yeah.
just like this down.
Full of gold programs. Just like,
We had
I have no idea what I'm gonna find.
Figure out which one works.
And then I think I ended up, I used the bicycle handlebar mount. And I
Okay.
screwed it to
sorry, Zach,
the ladder that's up above.
Yeah, yeah. You had to go to the unit
For
fire.
that, and
I
then
played
the camera to that, I'm like, oh, this is beautiful.
Yes.
I played in that club.
You have to make it adaptive, so I can use that with these.
They ran the table,
The problem, you have to have different with every curling club.
which was
Or a tripod. You need like a...
I was down
What would
here.
happen? I had to come around a battery pack, so I didn't know where the
Right.
outlets out there.
So I come down to
Does the battery pack handle the cold okay?
It's one of those big, like, ones that
So
just
they-
started.
Okay, yeah, so it's fine.
It's fine. It's heavy.
It's so little juice anyways, right? They're just on one of those cameras.
That's the problem with it. If somebody's not there, sometimes they hit the button. Once you set up the camera, you're not moving it.
And then I
such a
used to
throttle
watch
action.
It turns off because it doesn't know.
There's no draw here. Why am I on?
Good shot, Cole.
It was a good spot.
We didn't.
Got his weight.
I have never been successful in this area. In our area, 0-2. Get it off with. 0-2.
See, once you figure it
This
out,
part of the world
You don't like
was
this?
not kind to us.
You're not
It
in
was
Eastern
not.
Ontario.
No. I would have loved to come here. I like Vegas here. I would love to go out there.
And,
Play on this.
and all the comments, I think this next week, I didn't appreciate it last year, but all the comments, everybody said, this will be the best Vegas
see them do try to do the same shot Cole did.
Anybody that's told us anything about it, they've said they've had no complaints.
Yeah.
But the building
It's
itself,
gonna get it by. The weight's good. It's a good shot.
this, 16 years.
Bring it in, boys. Keep bringing it in, boys. Oh, well done. Perfect.
Good shot.
Really
Yeah,
is.
Yeah, I've never curled.
I've never curled this long.
I was saying, so yeah, I figured that this was rebuilt from. So what's where?
I don't need that much weight.
I don't know. From what I heard, it was just torn down. And probably apartments or condos. Knowing most metropolitan areas.
It's a lot of ice.
Well, and so close to the university.
Yeah, it's right across the street. Great place for apartments.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a mixed doubles league in the club. Bob Turcott, Preston
Whitby.
signed up.
Yeah.
It's not a bad mission.
Yeah, you guys have a real robust mixed league. Bayview could never get any.
If you score it, it'll tell you to not. You're not allowed.
I don't know.
Because of 5 rock, I think. Okay, so put it back. So put it back to where it hit. Move that rock to what it hit.
It
the red
actually
one.
started with, I think, 16.
And then fly that guy over there.
And the next year it went to 12.
And then fly that guy out. And then when you hit next,
18.
it'll say, and then go reset. So now, see, it put everything back to where it was because the 5 rock. You weren't allowed to take that one out.
So you
You just score it as it is, and then the system tells you no.
Everybody gets a
Does it give
more
you
lives.
Is that where it was?
It wasn't good.
Nico was telling him to move it further that way, so he moved it over a little bit.
What you did?
Rewind the camera.
Oh, okay.
Because it has to go back to where it was, right? So he just
Somebody
threw.
kicked it.
No, it was 5 rock roll. We chipped it out by mistake.
Oh, got it.
So he was just
Okay.
helping them, saying, no,
Right,
no, move
nobody
it
put their
over.
broom down to say.
Well, they were close, but
Oh, okay.
And they couldn't see the circle underneath it.
they were looking for it. But
Yeah.
the guy who just threw volunteered to move it over an inch or two.
As long as both teams agree,
Yeah.
we'll put it on the video replay and
Had to come out.
Yeah, I think they're throwing the same shot they just threw.
Yeah.
watch them.
I'm gonna go sit.
Yeah.
Relax if I can.
Did you coach a girls' team by any chance in
A couple.
Dundas?
Yeah, probably.
A U15
Yep,
skill?
yep,
Okay, that's right.
yep, last year.
Oh, that's right.
My daughter was playing last year.
Okay.
So the song team that's
Yes.
here,
Yeah.
she was on that team.
Okay. Yes, because we played them in the. I think you were down to 2 players.
Yes,
we
we
lent
were.
you a sweeper
Yep,
or 2.
yep. Oh,
You were the
yes.
team that lent you a sweeper.
Yeah, it was my daughter. She was hurt. She still is. She's.
Yeah, I think it was her knee or
Yep,
if I remember
she's
correctly.
seeing a physio now. And
I thought I recognized your face.
What? They were down to 2 and then
Yeah.
what happened?
Well, they were 3 to start, but,
Yeah, yeah.
but they went into the game saying she's kind of hurt, she might not make it. And after a couple of ends, she couldn't play anymore, so we lent them. Our boys swept all of our rocks and all of their rocks.
Right, yeah.
so yeah, it was 4 against 2.
Yeah.
The Allie and Sarah were rock stars.
They had a blast.
Making this
Look at
game
that.
happen.
They had a blast. And my boys learned about conditioning for sweeping. Like any rocks.
Yep.
Yeah, and Jan's got.
Good shot, good shot.
You tried it, though.
What tournament was that in?
That was the U15 Junior Slam in Hamilton. The Dundas Golf and
That's a weird tournament.
that was the weird format. That was that U15 format, right? With all the points for all the different ends. And,
We can do U15 this year.
yeah, you can. You guys are still eligible too. You want to go back to playing that, or would you rather play games like this?
I think I like this a little bit.
Yeah, I think so too.
I like the golf.
Yeah, the locale was perfect, but I mean they host. There was an event.
It's oh, I know. I'm happy to.
What was a shot there?
He was trying to come around to the back one, just tap our back one.
Okay, so
So just a hit or a draw, a tap back.
Here she comes.
So he tapped his blue over to the right, and then his will go.
Let me gather
Rolled over to the far left. Just in. Ah, too bad.
that was nice. It was okay.
Yeah, it would have been nice to stick around.
I guess if you're gonna have top of the house, it's nice.
Still nice.
Still.
We're trying to roll. We have a blue garden at all.
Hitting the red on the right.
I roll or just.
Yeah, I think so.
Where'd it go, guys? Oh. Do it this way. It's really quiet. I don't mind that though. Your second shot.
Kind of.
Right in the middle ones.
I think that's his Someone that gives them this.
Well, the result is good, right? Like he's second shot, so well, it's okay.
Card game?
Yeah. Just got a crank on. Got to curl a mile.
Oh, it's curling.
Oh, look at that snap. Did you see that? I had to have hit something. Look at it go. I think that curled 8 feet.
I guess guarding the other one.
Wow.
I think that curled 8 feet.
It almost like it hit like
It had to have hit
a rock
something.
or a piece of frost. And
Yeah, it must, because it was way wide.
Because it didn't look like it kicked, but
It just kept going, yeah. It just kept turning.
It certainly wasn't narrow.
No, exactly. I would say if anything, he was wide.
You got out there for sure.
Well, 6 feet, you never know, right? There could be a little slope in it. No, that's given 50 most. He threw the right way, and he needed to protect the rock, right? So.
Okay. But it did, right?
Well, it did something funny, because it looked like he threw it.
But what do you do for the pros when it's
I'm not sure what they do. I think it's just bad luck.
probably the icing a little bit?
Yeah, they don't get a lot of those. No, it's like, no, it's just-
Trying to stick you?
Trying to roll onto the reds to the left. Guess it's 10.
I mean,
It's on tight broom. It's not a lot of broom, but he wants to roll left, and his out turn right tends to run pretty straight. You see how he brought the rock in? You see that, Mark? How he brought it in and then popped it out, so it runs super straight on it. You can go the other way. Good result.
He was, everything was on that
Yeah,
side.
did you see how he went over and then hook? I mean, from the left hack, that's not left. Like, we're working on it.
Oh yeah, I remember
And the other one,
he's just like,
Carrot top?
target. Where are we going? It's you. It's not jerking the sign. Yeah, I remember that one. This is the carrot top turns around. Oh, look at chip with carrot top. So he's calling it a serious story. I don't have and she's just like, I'm trying to be serious about it. Okay, I gotta this is we nice boy. So then I had to. That's the old company, so then I had to send her this kind of stuff of it. This is what I was chucking the back. Well, she.
Yeah, we got the stack.
Yeah, it's the first time the rotor's actually dropped. Every other time she's dropped. It's gonna be scared.
So if he throws a bullet, it's really good.
You need to, it's not enough data, you gotta hook up the 6 cameras or something, side cameras. You need the ones on
You might
us.
be able to just kick it in now. The trick is to turn it to guard.
Man, they are hungry out there. Just hitting.
Make the blue go away.
Yeah, just hit
If you give up 2, it's not great, but it is what it is. Even if you just roll a fraction to the right, so you're half a bit right, make him think about it, right? Just make the blue go away so it's not 3, right? Because if you miss this, it's 3.
So if you get going, you something.
Like best case, he rolls in the wall.
Well, best case, he actually rolls over to the left, underneath our red line. Makes it go against 1. Or you go to the
I
right.
didn't even think about that.
Or you go to the right and double.
No was probably worked
Sit. Oh, great shot.
Oh my. ABG.
Just.
Well, I want that to be difficult.
Well, it doesn't matter. The level of difficulty is
What's up? No, thank you.
just make sure at the top of it says red is sitting. Yeah. So then you're good.
What a shot. This
So this guy's drawing the.
Probably They got 2 of the 50 red.
Somebody's going to shoot you for your blind light. No, because you're the blind.
Yeah.
Did you cover up the lobster?
You put a piece of duct tape in
Kobe, you getting the camera?
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Yeah.
And type the score too.
Have we hit some crazy shots this year?
There haven't been a lot of crazy ones. There've been a lot of good ones, but you guys have been playing very clean. There haven't been a lot of doubles or run backs or good shot goal. One.
Like my wife has been
Exactly. I normally wait the first couple shots. I wait for the batch and throw.
I've never seen that spray on a corner break.
Well, I don't know where that stands. Yeah, that's the actual one that came with the phone, and this is one that. Oh, I am getting thirsty.
Just right on top of that one, if you tap it back, the guard's good.
There's that. It's getting close. I did last night. I'll just
Good. Nice work. Give him 100 on the team. Not exactly what we wanted, but
Sorry, I missed that. You could have had the camera outside there. Don't I? It's a little confusing. Like pretty confusing angle.
yeah, it is. And when it's front facing, sometimes it gets really bad because everything's mirrored. So righties or lefties and.
Which team?
What do you think?
We did go. We did go.
Come down themselves.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Throw up the highest one.
And then the next three.
Yeah, add up the other three.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, they're the lowest. Next to them is 47.5. Jumps up to 95.5. And 3. The high one is 212. On the green fish, the 80 is the high one for 41. Then the second highest is 42. Guys are really drawers to a button to get.
We knew it.
Uh-oh. You're considerably better. The next closest one to you is 5 points above. Your number one is
Number one in our.
Now you're coming.
So we lost the handle there at the end. See how that went sideways there? And no handle on it.
Because you know, since we're not really much flies, so.
So that's what we got to work on. We got to get them to, and especially on ice, it's this quick, right? It's hard to put rotations on it. And
17 user. Once you wigged out their high one, which was 130.
Yeah. So that one back would have been
no more than that. Sorry.
one excellent.
Yeah.
He's in the house. That's a pretty good shot.
This one.
There's no way that you curl that much. Board weight, it went sideways on it. There's something in the middle of the sheet that keeps no way.
Can I Rex? Is there a thing? Or that's just too much.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm gonna read my book tonight. That last about 2 days.
I was going to say, you might get to the broad.
My husband. Yeah.
All you do is keep doing what you're doing.
Well, yeah, it was a tight game, right? Well, it's still a tight game.
Still is, but.
There's got a couple of rocks in the house. Are they blue or are they red?
Well, Rob
We're red.
likes to get.
They're red.
We're red.
Well, no, but that means we were.
I know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think you could put it through that cord.
Well, he drew you out.
Just go for that.
You only make one
Zero.
shot.
I guess we're right through.
Just a.
That's threading the needle.
Yeah, I didn't think that was there.
Yeah.
He's gonna turn to Owen and said, "That's why I wanted the other broom." He wanted the other handle.
Who wanted to get it?
Zachary had originally called it as an outturn, and Owen said, "No, give me the intern."
Oh, really?
The outturn, you couldn't have put it through that hole. Good shot. See, that's why Zachary wanted to move those around. He wanted to tap them to spread them, because now they're behind.
Can you flip that TV over the camera this end?
Nope, no can do.
Timeout. Red on 6.
I need to do something.
You're gonna get grades.
Am I? Higher than his?
120%.
Oh, okay.
And a new title.
Pass.
And your office will be 50% bigger. With a door.
With a door.
That locks from the outside.
Unless. Not just a less nasty door.
No.
A less nested door.
Just a little tape on the floor.
These guys out here wouldn't even know what you're talking about. A less nested door.
I haven't heard that name in a long time.
And Herb Tarlick.
Yeah.
Oh, and his plaids?
Yeah.
Right. Really?
Probably YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's hilarious. Oh,
It's corny.
well, it is.
It's so corny, it's funny.
Oh.
Yeah, what was your name that was the secretary?
Johnny Fever.
Oh, Johnny.
It's Venus flytrap.
I really thought the turkeys would fly.
I can't remember the secretary's name.
Oh, that was,
I know who she was.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I see her with her big hair. Yeah.
Didn't she marry,
Any idea what charcoal is here?
Lonnie Anderson?
The
Was
actress.
the actress?
Oh,
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
I don't remember her character name.
If you ever saw the Thanksgiving episode.
Yes, that's what I said. I thought the turkeys would fly. Oh, the carnage.
WKRP.
It's
The
catchy.
Thanksgiving helicopter.
That's what we were just talking about, yeah.
Tells you how old I am.
There was one with a state trooper in the DJ studio with both Johnny Fever and Venus flytrap. And it was a study on reaction time and the effects of
Red
Oh, that's pretty good.
On
on 4. Sorry. I had to double check that it was red because we've been blue every other time. Oh, sorry, what?
So what you get on there? 75? 50?
It worked fast, but, no, but that could call.
No, that was the right. That's what we talked
So
about.
then I kind of like a 75.
Yeah, make it more.
Jennifer
Not
Marlowe.
100 though.
Good. No, no.
Anderson?
Yeah.
The other six is around to the side.
Okay.
That's not catchy
Yeah,
at all.
that's
is it?
Too many options there.
That's why we've all forgotten.
because when you don't get 100, it gives you all the different options that it can be.
Oh, like Howard has
You can track all the misses, like how you
No,
missed
that
and
was
why you
Dr.
missed.
Johnny.
I remember.
Arthur Krause. Arthur
So
I think that's what you're trying. It's a state trooper. I mean, they're down by a lot, so you have to try it. I think they got it. You put that there. You can just kiss it and then open up so Zachary can double both of them. Just like that.
So he said, okay.
Kind of rolls over. Make the top one go. He's got a 4. He just has to hit the left half. So if he hits the outside half, he can double.
The waiver, he was
Were they trying to?
Yeah,
They were
yeah.
trying to come behind.
Johnny Fever
Close.
was really scared of that.
at this point.
Tim Reed.
We'd like to give them more.
Yeah. Thought they might hit the red.
Me
Yeah,
too.
and the state troopers getting
That's probably what I would have done, but then it stays above, and then we can come in, right? So this isn't that.
No, no.
You just gotta make
Not a lot
it.
of, between those rocks, not a lot of room to slide in. What they were trying to do, that's
Oh no, he hoofed it in. That'll work.
I will allow it.
So he's trying to do the double. So you put the broom down, then you run the red into the red, kick the red out.
Just come out with it.
Red goes out, the other red comes across the top. This goes out, right? And then the blue goes on to the other blue.
No, I
Time out, and then taps in the red.
One of them.
I would think it's blue.
They're blue, yes.
I
The
would
other,
think it's
or
blue.
also known as the other red, I think.
Yellow.
Are you?
Sure. Who's doing it?
You got it?
I did the last one.
All right, I got it.
You do okay? Don't you need a break?
What happened?
Yeah, I know, they were good.
There were the planes in six, that's fine.
Oh, good game one.
What happened to the third sheet? No, blue got one.
Yeah, blue got one.
And in the fourth end?
Blue got one. Fifth end?
Yeah.
Blue got one.
And the sixth end? It's late.
They're in it.
So the score is 6-1.
That is correct. For blue.
Got that part.
Good.
Oh, blue got three.
Yes, yeah.
That's on this one. One sheet.
That's the land.
Three. So it's now 65-59.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Sure. I think that if I were them, I would draw in behind the red. Or I would probably kick the red.
The back?
Is that the second shot? Right? It's just too much weight. You hooked it, right? You can see you hooked it in. Yeah, I think so. That's what I would do. Make him throw against three, right? And that's the second shot.
Do you ever sit there? You can see what you see looking kind of over the tournament?
I can see individual games. I can see the whole tournament. I can see season. I can see just you. I can see the whole team. I can see interns, outturns, hits. You can see everything.
Doubles?
Everything.
Really?
I don't know who, I think it's a huge market for that app. I don't know who.
$40. That's it.
I guess it's
There's a couple of spots there that it just goes. Don't get greedy.
Sheet 4, blue. No, red.
Okay. Sheet 4 red.
Oh, you're trying to double?
He's trying to get one for sure.
Looks pretty good. Are we shot?
I'm not sure.
Probably.
I think we're shot the back one. I'm not sure if the top one's outscoring the back blue.
So then,
It's hard to tell from this angle.
yes, the black one's shot, the top one's probably not.
Okay, from your angle, does it look like the top one's outscoring the blue in the back? It's really no. It's really close.
I think it's year 1-3. 1-3-4.
That's what my guess would be.
So that's in key.
Great job.
Now you did it. That was for 2.
Well done.
Why wouldn't we play the same shot again?
Okay.
So I'm out there now.
I just took my
Put the score into. Gotta go get one.
Papa's doing the scores of all the other games, like the Canadians and the World Series.
But not the others.
For the Canadians in the World Championship one. Is there? Are they back in Houston now?
I know they're in Philadelphia now. Are they in Game 6?
No, they're back in Houston, aren't they?
0-0.
I think they're back in Houston. Isn't Houston the home team?
Yeah.
Is Houston just won 2 in Philly?
Oh, 2 in Philly.
It's 2-2 now, isn't it? Or 3-2 Houston, isn't it? Holy shit! Really cool.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Got it.
I don't know if it's the new Gatorade, the big Gatorade ones, but
Everyone's going to the bathroom now.
Well, there's been a lot drunk.
I'll see.
Okay.
A lot of liquid.
You've only got 3.
Why are they up? Something's not right.
No,
No,
Okay, you didn't do theirs. Okay. That's why you should always do the shot first. Like, as soon as you know what the shot call is, put it in and then wait for the result.
Call them off. You're calling off.
Alright, so then right away he asked for Cole to put it there. So go put a draw, come around for Cole. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, Cole's played fabulously tonight. Has he got wristbands on? Do not repeat that in auto for Kobe to hear. It was Owen the other night with it in his back pocket, and now.
Lauren has one out too.
I'm not ignoring Owens.
player.
Kingston was 25.
No.
Hey, you were gonna get him 25 there?
125.
Oh, that's good.
But it's just
It's
perfectly
not a
range.
hard enough shot. The 125s are
Yeah.
for like exceptional result.
But it's like perfectly range.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's not even like.
That's why you gave him 100.
That's why it's 100. It's exactly what he's supposed to do. So he came
No,
in
like, even if you like see a quarter of it, you'd also give him 100. So this is 125. Because that quarter is gone, and that quarter should be given to 100. So it's 125. Is that what he's going for?
draw it to this far side. If he goes through, it's okay. Okay, boys. It's close. It's gonna be slower going up that way.
But, you know,
It's
that's
close.
something.
Too deep. Perfect.
Do you need to move it?
Do one more big effort. Better safe. Exactly. Well, it was really worrying me because he's like this, right? It's not. Yeah.
We marked it on this.
You need a little white out?
I need to get the blue.
Looks pretty good.
Girl.
It's really good. It's gonna over curl now.
Oh, guys.
Way to go.
Oh, no.
It did. It opened.
How's that awesome?
Wow. Holy cow.
Or they're gonna be mad.
That looked perfect.
No. What are you doing? Take the one.
Rule number one: never leave your love.
What are you doing? I don't understand. Why is it crazy?
Yeah, get back up here and bother me.
No, it's not bad. It's just
Perfect.
Pick the guy in the back.
No, they're playing a little more. You know what? Honestly, they played well all the games.
Yeah.
They struggled a little bit against Thompson in their first game. A little bit of rust, but they played beautifully against Franco. And Franco just their back end played stellar. And then McTavish played a beautiful game.
Yeah.
He drew against 4, put it on the pin. We had 3 rocks in the 4-foot, one on the button, and he put it on the pin.
That's like our last
We took him
game,
to an
this
extra.
morning game. We were throwing great, but Hastings was
Yeah, I'm
shooting the lights
ecstatic. I mean,
out.
I'm ecstatic with how well they're playing.
Yeah.
Sometimes a win or a loss at their age, right, isn't as important as just for us to get competitive games and
Yep.
feel that adrenaline in the 8th end when you got to make a shot, right?
That's it.
You can't reproduce that in a practice.
It used to be northeast.
Oh. Yeah.
If you just control hard enough, it's not wrong. It's,
No, I get it. Get everything out.
You're counting on a miss, though, right? By doing that, which I don't like counting on.
Ooh, nice shot on 4.
My grandparents used to
We're
have
behind the tee, so if you spill, it's not the end of the world.
down in Hollywood, right in the city,
Or give that a 75.
right downtown.
Yeah, I do.
They bought a new house.
Because rolling away wasn't terrible for us there.
It was going so far out. place they were buying was it's one block south of Lawrence, going east out of Victoria Park.
Yeah, that was considered.
That was so far out in the boonies that you'd never catch up to.
That's now central.
I remember going through the Don Valley. There was no Don Valley.
Right.
It was a dirt trail from Don Mills.
They were trying to go for that. Yeah. Trying to force him to stake out. Right? So now we just gotta keep peeling. Peel.
The Kingston dirt peas are hard, but
Which one? The one that you just threw? No, the one before.
the one there before.
Yeah?
But
It
the-
stays there, so it's fine. So you just go.
Oh, okay.
So it's not a corner guard, it's a center guard, right? So it should just be a guard.
So are you playing tomorrow?
A lot of brooms, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, I can play.
Yeah, I think so too. It's okay. I think he took it as a suggestion. in that vicinity is where I'm going to aim.
Oh, okay.
Dave, Michelle.
Yeah. And who plays with them?
It's that's where we started only.
Okay, so now that you've said that, what's your theory on this? Is the broom a target or a suggestion?
Depends if you're the skip or everyone else.
Depends if he makes the shot.
The skip thinks it's a necessity, and the throwers think it's a suggestion.
So my thing is always been, it's a suggestion until the skip tells you what weight he's expecting, and then it's a target.
And a takeout, I think it's more of a, you have to throw it through.
Yeah.
But on the draw,
Yeah, because Devin Emerton.
But when you play those in-between shots, it's a target. Once he says hack weight versus control versus roll versus board, it's now a target. I agree. If they put it down, they're just like,
but it's
throw it
pretty,
here, you
I
judge
find
me.
it too wide of a target. I use the width of the broom as my own internal prerogative.
No,
Like,
it's
well, that's a nice little bit of broom, I'm aiming for the right.
very nice.
Oh yeah.
Barry and
Let's go.
Laura
So Megan skip last year would not give her more ice if she needed more ice. If she knew she needed more ice, so she just aimed for one of the skip's feet whatever way
Yeah,
she
you
missed.
take your own ice yourself.
But she's like, but she'd call like, you know, hack weight, and she'd be giving me ice for control. I'm like, well then just aim at the foot that's on the other side. So that's what she started doing. She's like, so the broom really is a suggestion.
It's in this vicinity, aim over here.
Aim
Good shot, Nolan.
here and throw about this way.
That's a very good shot. So we needed to roll with this. That was 100, right? Because there's no way he can make it and stay.
Well, you didn't even want us.
Because anything that would have implied staying would have meant we would have taken the one out that's on the foot. Which, even if it had left at this point, because now he can freeze to it. And if he freezes to it,
You get two hits.
Can he freeze?
not for shot.
No.
The ladies are playing
Really
three.
helped him later down.
And the guys are playing six. Beside it.
At this point, you're hoping for a miss, right? You need a jam. And
What's happening over on one?
Good question.
This is last rock, isn't it?
Right now, exactly, it's called for
Yeah.
reception.
yep, because it was made, right? This looks good. Good shot. So we're just gonna blast them all.
Shaking.
You got it.
That's gonna do it on take it out right on the side.
Yeah.
That's great.
What was that? Hit your little way?
I would check Janice, like, she's the one that goes over something like the garage and all that.
And Dave just came. Thank you. Yeah.
Looks like looking at football. You gave it 100. So what's that?
He's drawing over there. 'Cause for some reason, there's a red rock there that you don't have.
Oh, I thought you were saying that.
I don't, like, it may not be there because they're.
It's got, that's the Glen
No, that's like, you just put a.
Padbury.
Oh, I got
Which
John
is
going,
sheet
and
3.
he's gonna do it. So I'll ask him. Yeah, it'd be nice to have it here.
What's winning?
We play tomorrow, eh?
Play
What happened that
Oh, that's really good.
My girl got caught in 21.
My couple's name is.
We do that 75 or?
Yeah.
Since they're running
Tell that to my room. Tell that to my room, Dave. Whatever you want to say.
Hunter, we got 2 last night, right?
Yeah.
I told you that.
We're at the ride.
just don't throw stupid weight at it. Just nice, crisp. You just put
Men's
small.
We got it.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Should be
See,
showing.
the front end should never talk him out of a shot. Like, the front end should never, when he comes down to this hack, their job now is to tell him what he needs to know to make the shot. If you don't like the shot, you go down and follow it. But the minute he had come down here, they need to shut up and just accept the shot and play. You have to get that dynamic down. It's tough. But I'm surprised he's staying, because I wouldn't have changed.
I don't mind that call.
No, the call is fine. But he didn't call it. They did, and they're not the ones throwing it, right? So that's the.
Where's Team Thompson? Team Thompson. Playing on a sword. Yeah. They could be 3-1. Yeah.
One and two.
So that's in the other. Is that the other one here?
I know.
So So just put anywhere in the house, put the broom down, wherever Zachary puts it, and then pull it through. The reason why you do throwaways is they don't count in your stats.
You don't have to do it all now. I feel confident.
What if you miss a throw?
No, you can't miss a throw.
It's possible.
I guess. But then you shouldn't be working.
But what if it like pick something?
That's why you normally tend to throw it hard.
It's the pick when it's away.
Yeah, if you throw that way, it doesn't matter what you hit, it's like someone's foot.
Drawing or throwing number nine?
Okay, they're going to throw guards till the last 3 rocks.
What do you score?
It's a throwaway, it doesn't count as anything. So Cole will actually have 14 rocks thrown.
Do you want them to be staggered or a little bit second?
They want to be as far apart as possible, so don't forget the shot. So we make 6 takeouts. And we went over.
Three blues. Yeah.
It's going to get over.
Was that the throw or did it?
I want to see 6 red blue rock back. Okay, how do you get there? Yeah, spill it out. Spill it out all the way. Great shot.
There it's not so clear when we have
Come on, you go. Hit the double. Right across the top. Close. Really close. It would have been better to only get one on top and use the red.
So that was what I suggested. Because we thought
Yeah, bro. Why?
What did you call it? Peel? Because when you write peel, it has to leave. But that's fine. What word you put? It's just because by default, peel means that the rock you're hitting and your shooter have to both leave. How are we this far ahead of the other shooters? They're only just starting 7 or 8. Have we been that fast?
But they're on 8. No, 2 is on 8 too.
Four is just starting 7.
Maybe they're slow for 3.
We'll find a way.
You have a haircut there, huh?
And then still with us.
Yeah, so basically you have to put a guard up and hope for 3 misses, right? 3 draws and hope for 3 misses.
Yeah.
So this one doesn't even matter if you want blue one out. You need one of those 2 rocks, 1 draw. Ideally blue color. Oh, it's really wide. You're gonna get the red one at least?
They'll probably show.
He only gets points because he did something. That's technically 0. But he did get a rock out, so it's a 50. Yeah, I think they have to bring this in because they got to score 3, right? It's coming. Looks good. It's really good.
Yeah, skips rocks and stuff.
Good shot. Oh! Well, and they have to put them all in the house, right? Come on, Owen. I don't want Zach to show his last one. To put them directly on top of each other.
Back to
one rock.
He's running. You gotta follow. Yeah, he's He woke up this morning, took 2 bites of his breakfast, and that was it. He moved his gut. Always feel bad.
Well, exactly.
Almost done.
I think I'm both going just for fun.
So we have 2 times.
Well, good finish, guys.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
Good game.
I had very little to do with it. So if you want to see, no, don't do your Zoom, go back. If you want to see the games, do the Zoom. It must be doing something. You had 4 really good games there, didn't you? Could have been 4-0 as easily as it could have been 0-4. Absolutely. We'll fix it after, Colby. Well, thank you for the game.
I mean, it's mostly been just throwing guys on and
I guess. Okay, we look forward to my name is Bosch.
what percentage should I go? I know, that's what I said. You don't have it? I said you like the ball. Substitute. Actually, it's a pool. In a way you did it. You don't sports at all?
I might have. I actually might have brought shorts thinking to be really
kind of weird. I really
can't trust Kobe's stats because he did something like his 30 curled 100%.
I didn't really do anything wrong. You just do a bunch of I'm not surprised. Figure out why you did it.
16, there must have been something in the way that was charting the first drops. You know what I think of numbers guys? This is how irrelevant. Well, we're not sure because we're not sure how I'll have to look at it after.
What was me?
I think you were
Keep in mind, they had everything listed at 100%, so I'm not convinced that we were put the numbers the same.
But Cole was but
Hey, that was clean. I think you guys got a little bit better. That was a really good game.
I think the fire
I don't think you missed a shot. I don't think you missed a shot.
I still don't
But if you make the take,
you hit the rock. Oh, exactly. You're the one that made me I
It's a nice way to end.
I like the one they play strong.
I'm gonna end this stream because
It has